Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camelia Crafts Designs. Welcome and welcome back. I'm here today with another M's Scrapbusters challenge. That's the challenge run by Melina over at Crafty Scrapper, the YouTube channel. And it's just basically designed to get you to use up your scraps, making yummy little embellishments for your junk journals. And what it is today is little banner. Do you know, I forgot exactly what she called them and I've watched it about 5 times. Little stacked banner embellishments, yeah? Reason she calls them stacked is because, if you look, she's only put one hole in a lot of them. The centre one, which is the focal point, has got 2 holes, so they will bunch up like that. You don't have to have them spread out evenly along your string, and that makes it much easier to get them fitting on your journal pages. I'll just grab a journal and show you this one. Grab a blank page, woman. Yeah, that blank page will do. So there you go, and it's up to you where you want to pop them. I quite like that one. Yeah, spread them out as much as you want or as little as you want. Then when you come to glue them, you can just glue them at the top, and then that could be a page tuck, or you could just glue them down and it will be just a decoration. I'll show you with one of the smaller ones I've made. I've put little pegs on my strings there so things don't come off. The hole punch I've used is a bit bigger than the one Melina used. I don't think she had issue with her things falling off. Look, we've got a little one there. I made this with some cute little dies that I got. Open that up. Yeah, as you can see, we can spread that out much more if we should want to. Oh, I like that one. That's really cute. Yeah, and there you go. Pop it like that at a jaunty little angle. I mean, I don't know. I suppose you could just put it across the middle if you wanted it for an embellishment. Ooh, what if you popped it on another piece of card? You could make it into some kind of belly band. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah. Not that card, I don't suppose. Any card. Yeah, you could make it into a little belly band. Yeah, might try that in a journal. I might forget all about it. You know it, you know me. Right, chuck that out of the way and let's get on and make some. Right, I made those with some little dies that I happen to have got. So this is ideal for using up them cute little dies you never know where to use. I've pre-cut loads of little bobbin and tag dies that I'm going to use. I made the larger one that's now got buried. Come back, put it under there. That's just basically rectangles of card, and I've used my corner rounder to round the corners. That one's quite simple. And I did do another one. Where's that gone? Yeah, this is one that I made with my little tag dies. That's so cute. I like this. Is my favourite one, I think, so far. Yeah. And that one, believe it or not, is a banner die. It's a die that cuts banner shapes. You don't need it. That's it, that's what you get. It's just the banner shape and 2 holes. Particularly with this project, because we're only using a 2-hole piece in the middle. Yeah. So, let's crack on. Yeah, I've done a bit of preparation because, yeah, it'd be like watching paint dry, watching me cut all these bits of card up, wouldn't it? So I've basically just cut a load of random rectangles. Some I may need to cut down again. And then I've made them into banner shapes. Right, so here's my random rectangle. I'll tell you what that measures. That's 1.5 inches by 2 and nearly 2.5. That's probably about, I don't know, maximum I would make one. Having said that, I made that other one bigger. So, as Tim would say, you do you. Tim Holtz, that is. So then, fold the bottom. And sometimes I get this wrong. But if I get it wrong, it doesn't matter that much. Cut it that way. Yeah. Yeah, and you're left with that shape. If you cut it other way, let's cut one wrong. Well, it's not wrong way because pennants are this shape. If you cut it that way, you're left with that point, which is not a bad thing, is it? But when you're wanting that shape and you get that shape, it might be a bad thing, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's only paper. Oh, I've already got one there as a focal point. That was from the same piece of paper I used for that. So I've got these. So when you've done that, cut a load of random bits of card, cut some random points. You can then just randomly arrange them. I mean, mix your colours. I like that, but it's a bit wide, isn't it? See if I can cut that down. We are. Woohoo. This could be a disaster. I'm not really good at cutting things straight without a trimmer. Oh, look at it. She's done it. Now, I've got my little hole punch. I don't know what size this is. This one's not branded, and it doesn't have a size on. It's about the same size as a small one on the We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile. And I'm going to put 2 holes on this one in each corner. So that's going to be my centre one. And then I'm going to pick 4 others. And Melina did all hers in 5s. It's one of those things where the odd numbers do tend to work better. I think I may do that. Oh, I'm going to swap that one for a less. Yeah, that one. I like that. Look at me doing odd shapes. I'm going to ink it with my new ink blending tool. Just quickly, which seems to be working quite well. I can't, those of you who watched me when I bought this, I'm just going to shut my window. That's better. I'd got my window quite wide open and kids have come out next door. So you want to listen to me, not kids, don't you? Yeah. So yeah, I bought my new ink blending tools. They were not the Ranger ones. I bought them from Amazon. And yeah, they were very cheap. And they seem to be working okay. The foam's not falling apart yet, but I have only been using it for a few days. I've not done an awful lot with it. I'm inking it with my walnut stain oxide, my favourite one. Whee. And you can ink with any ink, you know. We all get set in our ways inking with the Tim Holtz inks, but you can ink with any ink, especially if you want something to be permanent. Use a permanent ink. But it's easier not to get too much on with these inks because they're quite, yeah, they're not quite as opaque as some inks. Right, the other 4, I'm just going to punch holes in the middle at the top. And in the interests of saving time, I'm going to stack them up and punch my holes all at once. So, there we go. Sorted. I can't remember which way I'd got these stacked before, but now I'm going to do it like so. And I'll thread this one. I've got some, Melina kept saying it'd be nice on some hemp twine. I don't think she got any to hand, so I've found a bit and I'm going to use the hemp twine. The others, I use my wax linen thread. I buy it in big spools. It makes it cheap as chips, so I use it for all sorts. Right, the important thing with this is the way you thread it. You need to thread it in a particular way to allow it to bunch up properly. So start at one end and go up from the back to the front. Yeah, just which one's where? Line them up. There you go. Line them up, woman. Back to front. There you go. And then with the middle one, you go like you would a normal banner. If you're making a big birthday banner footwall, do it like so. And then on this side, go front to back. Now, if you're left-handed, do the exact same thing the opposite way. Yeah, you go back to front, still on that side, and then front to back on that. Right, so there we have that. Now, that one I quite like just like that. That would look really good, wouldn't it? Or you could spread them out more. You could add more embellishments. But I like how that's got that on front. That gives it its own focal point. But depending on what journal this ends up going in, I may embellish it further. But I'm not going to do it at this present time. Snip my thread off, so I've got plenty. And I shall grab... I'm going to grab my box of these clips because I can see me getting in an awful tangle if I don't do this. Come here, box of clips. Whee. Oh, cute little box of clips. Oh yeah, this is one of them things, just get dust off top. This is one of them things where you pay twice what you could have paid. Oh, I looked all over for those. Stainless steel pins. Oh, you silly woman. That's another story. yeah, paid twice as much for these as I could have done because I like that little tin they came in. So let's fasten that one up. I mean, these little ones, that might even look nice just as a dangle on the spine of a journal. It may do, it may do. That one's got its peg on. And let's put you a peg on, mate. Don't matter what colour. We're not colourist. And there we have it. Right, I'm going to make one. Oh, have I just whacked camera? I do that all the time. I don't think I moved it too much, so we're okay. We're okay. You silly woman. I'm going to make next one with some little dies. So get your little dies across, missus. Oh, I did make one. I started making one. I used a punch. Yeah, just a punch. Punch some holes in. I didn't even bother inking them because I didn't know what they'd look like, but I do actually like them. And as you can see, these have started coming apart because I didn't put a peg on. And like I said, I've got a much larger hole punch than Melina. So how many did I get on? There's one missing. No idea where it is. It's probably amongst all this pile of stuff. We'll see it. But yeah, use what you've got. And if you haven't got anything, use a pair of scissors. Yeah, it's kind of embellishment that you can make no matter what tools you've got this. Right, I'm going to pick some of these. I love these little tags. They are just the cutest. Look at that little hexagonal tag. Is it hex 6? Yeah, there. I got it right. It's hexagonal, not octagonal. I even did a couple of little buttons. I think that might look cute. I think the button might be a bit small to go with my little bobbin dies, and to be quite honest, those holes are a bit big on some of them. Oh, they're sweet. That's sweet. They're all sweet. I just love cute. Don't we all just love tiny little things? That one ain't got any ink on. I started off inking them all as a die cut, and then that sort of went out window. So I've ended up with some inked and some not inked. I mean, you don't have to ink these. Inking just fits my style better. So I tend to ink most things. I'll have the mad half hour where I'm like, oh, I'm not inking today. Who needs to ink out? But yeah, mostly I tend to ink. I tend to sit inking things while I'm watching YouTube or telly. Whee. I can't do it while I'm watching telly. That takes too much focus. It sends my eyes fuzzy. Inking I can manage because half the time I don't have to look. Oh, I found that stray square one. Right, I think I've got enough inked up now. I'm going to use I think I'll use my, what's it twine again? What's it called? Emp twine. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where you gone? I've lost it. How can a woman who never moves while she's crafting lose so much stuff on world's smallest desk? There's probably someone screaming at me saying, it's there, it's there. I mean, I lost my hole punch when it were like there earlier. Did I put that on it? Oh, I put them on it. It's there on it. It's there on it. Where on earth is it gone? Tell you what, I think I'm going to use wax linen thread instead. Yeah, that's a decision. I've decided to use wax linen thread. That's not just because I've lost my hemp twine. Of course it's not. Wonder if it's on floor. No. Yeah. Somehow it's ended up on floor. Granny grabber. There you go. So I've changed my mind again. I'll use this hemp twine. And when I finish with it, I'm going to put it at the top of my desk. I'm not going to throw it on the floor. So let's start threading. I like that one. So you can thread upwards. Then I'm going to do a little green one. Thread upwards. On this one, I think I'm going to use all single holed embellishments. Does that make sense? Embellishments with one hole. I don't think I need a focal point on this one. I think because all these tags are different, that's going to give it enough interest, I think. Oh, look at that tag. These are so cute. Don't ask me where I got a lot of my tag dies from. I just buy random ones from Amazon. I buy second-hand on eBay. Some I've had absolutely years. And especially before I started doing YouTube, I didn't keep all my dies in the sets that they came from. If it was something I were going to use a lot, I would just, like, there's a box of tag dies, there's a box of, yeah, nesting shape dies, etc. I could put 7 on here, couldn't I? That could be nice if I put 7 on, yeah. So we can make this one slightly bigger. What else have we got? Oh, I don't want to put 2 shapes right next to each other. I went a bit mad cutting that shape. You know, it being my favourite. I don't want one of those. They're just a bit long. Oh, that's different. I'm faffing and overthinking now, which is not the way to go. So that's 6, and I'll put 1 more on to make 7. And yeah, I'm going to put another hexagonal one on, because that's cute. So I'll grab the journal to show you that one. I'll keep showing them up front of this when I could just open it and use a page. Open it, woman, use a page. There you go. This is the journal that when I've finished it, I'm going to give away. Oh, if you entered my last giveaway, I do apologise if I had some spam on it. Yeah, someone put a message on. They took my ID. Well, they didn't take my ID, they just took my picture. And they put, oh, if you want an extra prize, text this number. I think I spotted it and got most of them off. I was there taking them off as they popped up. I know a couple of you did message me about it, so thank you very much. And I do sincerely hope that no one texted that number, because it was a scam. Apparently it's a pretty common scam on YouTube. Right, I like that. Yeah. So you can space them out as you want them, and then you're just going to need a little dot of glue to glue them down. In fact, shall we put that on here? I like that. Yeah, I do. So, yes, I'm going to glue this one down. Right, this one's not going to be a page tuck or anything. It's going to be simply a decoration. So I'm going to grab my... Should we grab the art glitter glue? I got everything ready, honestly. I got everything ready, and now I can find nothing. I think the elves in my craft room are active. Here we go. I put it away in the plastic glue. Are active even when I'm filming. So if you spot one, just point it out. Right, I'm just going to put a dab of glue there. And I'm going to put a dab of glue there. Don't need loads, because as we always say, those angry baboons are not going to come and pull them off, are they? I'm just going to pop that first one down. The beauty with this as well is if you think, oh, I ain't going enough to fill my page, you can just cut another one. Yeah, Melina, it was much easier using the wax linen thread, honestly. So yeah, the look of this twine is good, but it's got a mind of its own. It really has. So that one, I'm going to put a dot there and a little bit there. I suppose the idea is to make it look natural, isn't it? Natural. Yeah, they keep wanting to twizzle around on this. The wax linen thread were much better. And I want that one, I want it to start up there, you see, and come across the page. So I think I'm going to, I mean, you could even have that. Oh, we could with that one. It could be a page tab. But I'm not on this occasion. You could have it hanging over. Yeah, Melina did that. That's not my idea. She had one hanging over the page. So I'm not going to do that. So that's that one. Oh, these are quite cute. Put you a bit of glue on, mate. So you just got to make it look, make your twine look as natural as possible where it's placed, haven't you? That's that one. One more to glue, I think, then. I'm talking really quiet, you know, because I'm concentrating. I want to turn that slightly. There you go. And this last one. I really like that. So then you can have that hanging out. I'm going to snip that off. You can have that hanging out of your journal. So look, when you close it, I love having bits hanging out just like Melina does. I quite like that. That is cute. Wee-hee. So I'm going to leave my journal open while that dries because I don't want it sticking to this page. I mean, you could even hang, yeah, you could hang a little dangle off that. That would be cute. Right, pop that there. Stay. And let's make another one. So how many have we made? We've made 3. I'd already got a couple done, hadn't I? So I'm going to make a mixed one now. Oh, I got this tag. I love that. It's a banner shaped tag. Aha. If you just die cut a load of them, you can get one put together in absolutely no time at all. Have I cut enough though? Have I cut enough? Yeah, I've got another green one there. So we could do yada yada. Yada yada yada. I don't know why I'm saying yada. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, I like that. That plays to my matchy everything, the correct size side. Let's ink those up and I'll thread this one. And I think you get the idea now, don't you? So these really are very cute little way of embellishing your journals. We've got a wee in there. Oh, random question for people. This is going to sound so thrilling. You're going to think my life is a thriller minute. The other night, my daughter and I were watching a documentary about mushrooms. She's fascinated with, you know, they always make these time lapses, don't they? Mushrooms growing, and it's fascinating. And I'm like, I'm a junk journaler, love a mushroom or two. So we watched it. But you know, I noticed something. Now I need to know this. I think I'm right, but the lady on the telly should know how to speak, really. She's got more qualifications than I do. Right. Fungi. Yeah? Spell F-U-N-G-I. I always thought it was pronounced fungi. And this American lady were pronouncing it fungi. Fungi. Is that an acceptable way of pronouncing it in the US? I've no idea. It really is the first time I've ever heard it pronounced that way. Fungi or fungi. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. But yeah, fungi. So if you're putting it in comments and you think it's pronounced fungi, will you mispronounce it? Will you misspell it, sorry? And spell it with a J? Yeah? I've never heard that. Oh, I ought to have gone onto Google and asked that to say it. But then again, the Google thing says it wrong sometimes anyway. That says something, I don't know. I mean, we can all speak however we want. I did not know that. How have I got to this age and not known how to pronounce fungi? I mean, there's jokes, isn't there? It's like fungi, yeah, fun guy. Don't even go there. I'm rambling now. So yeah, I like that one. That's crying out for some kind of embellishment on it though, isn't it? I don't know what though. I'm not in an embellishing mood today. I'm in a making banner mood. Whee, I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut plenty off. This is cheap as chips. Rather have too much than not enough. And yeah, oh, look at that. That's so easy to store that one. And I'm going to make another one now with the 2 holes in the middle. Oh, I could have put a different thing in the middle of there. It's done now, Julie. Yeah. Boat sailed on that one, love. Although I could unthread it, but that would just be faffy. Right. Got that. Could have that as a middle embellishment. No, let's cut some more. Let's cut some. We've got the eggs. We've got some of those. We've got some of those. Aha, double-sided paper. You've got 2 goes at what you want to have. Oh, that's good. Then I need something colourful. If I have something colourful with those, I think we're done. What's it going to be? Is it going to be some pre-cut tags? Or Shall I cut? No, I need to cut some. What about the black? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'm going all matchy-matchy instead of random, but that's me. That's how I roll. I'm going to use these two. So, I'm going to fold that over and cut. I like that. Fold that one over and cut. But that's beauty of junk journaling, isn't it? You do what you do, you do what you want. If I want to be matchy-matchy with my scraps, I can be matchy-matchy with my scraps. No one is going to tell me off. That's that. I'll do a little bit of ink even though that's black. I used to spend ages inking me. Now I do it right quick, crack on with it, and it looks just as good. In fact, sometimes better. I used to spend ages trying to make it all look even and perfect. Sometimes it's the imperfection that makes it look fabulous, isn't it? Right, Tim Holtz. I'm just going to grab my Tim Holtz snippets because that needs something on it. I don't know what, but it needs it. It probably needs some kind of ticket or butterfly. Oh, it needs something out of there, does it? No. Can I decide anything? I'm very indecisive today. Have you noticed? Very indecisive. That's why I'm doing an Scrapbusters. Because kind of trying to decide on my own project, it just never would have happened. You'd have not got anything. You'd have not got anything. What we got? Oh, mushrooms, fungi. There we go. I think in the back of my head I was hoping to find some fungi. I think it would have been a bit brighter if I'd got a red one, but I didn't have a red one, did I? That'll do. That's fungi. Right, grab your old punch, woman. So the middle one, I'm going to put 2 holes in. One. I'm just guesstimating these. There's no measuring gone into that whatsoever. Same with these. I mean, if you know me, that's random for me. It's random. There we go. I'm using my wax linen thread because things just lay better on it. So we're going to go up that one. Up this one. Up the middle one and down the middle one. Down this one. And down the final one. And there I have another matchy-matchy one that pleases me so much. Yay! Oh, I really like that. I'm going to pop a bit of glue on me fungi or mushroom or toadstool. Could be a toadstool. Who knows? There we go. Me likes. So that's the only one I've embellished. Right, I've just noticed it's very dark. I'll try and alter the whole thing after. Haha. That'll be something for me to learn in editing. Let's make the screen look lighter. I may succeed or I may not. Right, there we go. I'll cut that to an appropriate length. I quite like that one. Whee! Right, so I think I'm going to call it a day with those. I've got quite a few ready-made now. I think I've got enough to put in every journal I've got planned for the rest of the year. And yeah, a few extra. So there we have it. Little stacked, bunched up banners, or whatever they ended up being called, because I've got no memory. I'm not even sure if Melina, while she was filming, had decided on the final name for them. I honestly can't remember. Now there's that one. I like that one. So there we go. We've got quite a few. Lord knows I'm going to spread these out to take a photo for my thumbnail. That should be fun, shouldn't it? I might have to just hang them on washing line and take a quick snap. Yeah, we shall see. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.